Hi, Don Schenk here from How You Find a Job Fast. Here's another technique to help you get hired. Susan was getting job interviews, but she was not being offered a job. Her boyfriend, who worked as a salesman, told her, interviewing is like selling. Sometimes you have to see 24 prospects before you make a single sale. But Susan was becoming discouraged. It's not fun to be rejected, and she really did not think it was her fault that she arrived late to her first 2 interviews. After all, who would have thought traffic on that side of town would be that heavy in the morning? And if the streets had been better marked, she would not have become lost while driving to her next interview. The interviewers didn't see it that way. She was late. That fact alone raised a red flag. Would she be late for work? If hired, would she keep customers waiting every time she was running late? Would other employees resent her habitual tardiness? The interviewer had no way to tell. The on-time solution for Susan is simple. Use a map and do a practice run, a drive-by the day before an interview so she can know the way to the business and how long it will take. But what about the other job interviews for which she was on time yet was not offered the job? Could her interview skills need reworking? Possibly. Job interviewers will often ask a series of surprise, open-end questions to see how well the job applicant responds. The interviewer wants to see if the job applicant can think quickly. These are questions like, if I wrote a book about you, what would be the title? When you were 9 years old, what did you want to be when you grew up? What are your future goals? Is Susan stumbling over answers to these kind of questions? Only 7% of our communication is done with words. The other 93% comes from body language and tone of voice. Does Susan sound nervous? Is she looking the interviewer in the eye, or is she looking downward or away? Are her arms crossed in a defensive, closed position, or does she keep her hands on the table, palms showing, in an open position? The important question is, are you on time? Are you prepared for surprise questions and aware of your body language during an interview?